About the title, I'm going to be talking about more of a specific subject when it comes to him, because I've talked so many times about how I don't like his character, because I think he's boring. I don't think his championship reign is good, like neither of them, his first or his second championship reign. And I've said all these things. So, I've explained why I don't like Cody Rhodes from a entertainment perspective, because I just think he's boring. His promos, when it like he has no story, right? He has no storyline with either of his championship reigns in his first or his second, and he cuts no good promos. He's just like saying the same stuff, just pandering to the crowd, pandering to everyone, glazing everybody, talking about some like meaningless history and overall just meaningless stuff in general, like, oh, this is where I worked 10 years ago, or this is the library that I used to go to as a kid. Like, he just says a whole bunch of meaningless stuff, and he's always just pandering and glazing everybody and just saying a whole bunch of meaningless things overall. Like, he's just boring. Cody's boring. And so that's why I just, I don't like him. He cuts the same promos, and he has no storyline, and he barely defends his title. In either of his championship reigns, he's barely defending the title. In the first one, he only had like 5 title defenses. And so far right now, with his second one, he's only had like 4. He's only had 4 title defenses. And so it's like we at this point, it's like Cody, he's trash. He's a trash wrestler. He's a trash champion. And he's just overall not entertaining. But that's the boring side of him. But there's also another side of him. There's the egotistical, self-righteous side of him, the annoying side of him, right? And that's the side of him I'm going to be talking about in this video, because he's not my issues aren't even just the fact that he's boring. It's also that he's annoying because of how just egotistical and self-righteous he is in his promos. Like, this guy is just so fucking annoying, bro. And I just want to talk about that in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, pretty much, if you're new, we're just gonna dive right into this. So when it comes to Cody Rhodes, like I said, he is like, he's not only not entertaining, but he's also he's boring, but he's also annoying because of that, like I said, that self-righteous side of him. And that's the side of him I'm going to be talking about, because he cut a promo 2 days ago on SmackDown where he's like, "Oh, Drew McIntyre, you attacked me on my bus," and he's like, "Oh, that's where my family is, and you attacked me, and Nick Aldis, reinstate Drew McIntyre, reinstate him, unsuspend Drew McIntyre. I want to fight him." Which, that doesn't even make any sense, because then later on, Cody Rhodes is literally saying that he's gonna fight a fucking NXT guy on Saturday Night's Main Event, whoever wins for the championship with the NXT title. Like, what the fuck? Obafemi and Ricky Saints, like, that's like, why? There's no reason first of all for them to be even facing each other. This is just a random fucking match. I'm sure people who like Obafemi and Ricky Saints are fine with it, but it's like, bro, there's no reason for this to happen. But my point is that, like, Cody literally said he wanted to fight Drew, and now he's gonna fight an NXT guy. That makes no fucking sense. But Cody is talking, he's like, "Oh yeah, unsuspend Drew." Okay, and because he wants to fight him again, like. And he's just like yelling and talking about a whole bunch of, BS. And that's the thing too, is that people think because he yells that all of a sudden it's a good promo. No, it's not. Like, him and Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn yelling in a mic, especially Cody and Sami, them yelling in a mic, like, that doesn't mean they're cutting a good promo, bro. Like, Like, you can literally yell all day, and literally, your promo could still be dog shit, and that's pretty much what it is. Cody Rhodes, like, he fucking yells and he cusses and he gets all amped up and he gets all aggressive. But that doesn't mean it's a good promo. It's still trash because even with his regular tone of voice, he's still, because with his regular tone of voice, he's saying nothing of meaning, and even when he's yelling, he's saying nothing of meaning. And so it's like, and most of the time when he's yelling, what is he like? He's just acting all like self-righteous, and act, and that's pretty much what he did in that promo on Drew McIntyre when he was talking about, oh, Nick, all this, reinstate Drew McIntyre, I want to fight him. Like, why? You already fought him at Survivor Series because he attacked you on your bus. You literally said you didn't want the feud to be over because of him attacking you on your bus. So that's why y'all were gonna fight. You were glad to fight him at Survivor Series. You got to fight him there, and you still want to continue the feud. You still want to continue it. Like, why? That it makes no sense. Like, even if you think that Cody Rhodes is in the right, like, it doesn't even make any sense either way, like, for him to still want to go after Drew McIntyre after he already got a chance to get his hands on him at Survivor Series. So why is he still going after him for? Didn't he technically already get his payback at War Games? And at the end of the day, the reason why Cody is being self-righteous, why I'm saying that, is because the reason Drew McIntyre attacked him on his bus is because Cody has been cheating Drew McIntyre in all their title matches. So it's not like Drew McIntyre just did that for no reason. It's not like he just went on his bus and attacked him for nothing. And that's what Cody Rhodes is making it seem like. And it's like, that's why I can't stand this guy. Like, him and Sami Zayn are like two of the most like just like annoying self-righteous characters, because literally all they do is just yell and just, they're like, oh, like they get involved in everyone's business and they just complain, and that's all they do. That's all they do as characters. It's fucking annoying. Like, not only are they boring because they do nothing and say nothing, but then they're always just acting self-righteous. Like, it's just like, bro, Cody, you're acting like Drew attacked you for no reason on your bus. You literally have been screwing him in all your title matches. How many times have you screwed him with your title? You used your title as a weapon against him in 2 title matches. The first time was on SmackDown when you hit him in the face with your title and got yourself disqualified. Then you did it again at Saturday Night's Main Event. And people, and that's the thing too. That's the only, people love to talk about, oh, Drew, he's the one that brought the belt in the ring in the first place at Saturday Night's Main Event. He's the one that tried to cheat in the first place, and Cody just gave him a taste of his own medicine. No, Cody cheated first with the belt to begin with, because he's the one on SmackDown before Saturday Night's Main Event. On SmackDown, he's the one that hit Drew McIntyre with the belt and got himself disqualified. Cody got himself disqualified by hitting Drew with the belt in the face. So Cody cheated first by using the title on Drew. So on Saturday Night's Main Event, Drew was trying to give Cody a taste of his own medicine, but Cody still out-cheated him. He still managed to cheat against Drew McIntyre with his title as a weapon for the second time in a row, screwing Drew McIntyre with the belt. So no, Drew McIntyre didn't just bring the belt in the ring for no reason and try to use it against Cody for nothing. That's what all these Cody fans keep trying to make it seem like. But that's not the case. It's like, bro, y'all keep saying, oh, Drew deserves this. He's a bad person. Bro, y'all keep forgetting that Cody cheated first with the belt. He used the belt on Drew McIntyre out on SmackDown. The day Jacob Fatu was taken off the TV, fucking Cody announced a random match between him and Drew. Cody fought in the suit. They were fighting and brawling. And then towards the end of the match, Cody just whacked Drew in the head with the title and got himself disqualified. So Cody cheated first with the title. He used that title as a weapon first against Drew. So on Saturday Night's Main Event, Drew tries to give Cody a taste of his own medicine by hitting Cody with the belt. And now all of a sudden, Drew McIntyre deserved what he got. He deserved to get screwed over. All of a sudden, he's the bad guy now. Come on, man. It makes no sense. This is why I'm saying, like, Cody Rhodes is like, he's just a fucking self-righteous fucking, like, I just fucking hate this guy. Like, literally. He's so annoying. Like, literally, like, the SmackDown after Saturday Night's main event, he's like, oh, Drew McIntyre, he's a self-sabotaging, and he didn't hesitate to use a title, and he doesn't understand that me hesitating to hit someone with the title is what costed me the belt. Like, shut up, man. This guy is just so, like, you're acting you're acting as if Drew McIntyre used the title against you first. That's not what happened. You used the title on him first, on SmackDown, when you hit him with the title and got yourself disqualified. You used the title first. And now you want to act like Drew McIntyre, he's the one that put you in this corner of like, oh, you can't, I can't hesitate. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, he's just making excuses. He's the same one. He's the one that talks about Drew McIntyre complaining and whining. But that's literally what he does. That's what fucking Cody does all the damn time. He makes excuses, he complains, and he whines. And, like, that's all he does. That's why he's called Cody Crybaby. And same with his freaking, his Crybaby fans too. Not all the Cody fans, but his Crybaby fans in particular. The ones that are always just, like, being fucking rude all the damn time and just fucking complaining. I'm talking about those fans. Those Cody Rhodes fans. Like, yeah, freaking Cody Rhodes is just, like, he's just an annoying character. Like, literally. He was making excuses saying, oh, because of John Cena, I hesitated to use the title against him. And it costed me the match. Like, bro. But what does that have to do with this match? What does that have to do with Drew McIntyre? And why are you acting like you didn't use the title first on Drew McIntyre in the first place when you got yourself disqualified by using the title on him? Like, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre is not John Cena. He's not the one that did that to you. And he only did that one time, so I don't know why Cody Rhodes said John Cena did that to him multiple times. But Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes could have easily just took the title out of Drew's hands and, like, literally swiped it quickly, threw it out the ring. That's it. Why is he making excuses and acting like, oh, he had no choice? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Like, Drew McIntyre, like I said, Cody's the one that used the title on him first when he got himself disqualified on that SmackDown before Saturday Night's main event. But people forget about that. They only remember the part where Drew brought the belt in the ring on Saturday Night's main event and tried to cheat against Cody, I mean. They only remember that part. It's like, what the fuck, man? I don't understand. How do y'all forget? How do y'all forget? Y'all are literally falling for Cody Rhodes' lies. Like, this is why he's called a politician. Because he's a fucking liar. He acts like a heel while still being a babyface. He's literally a tweener at this point. He is. He's been a tweener for months. He's over a year, actually, since he's teamed with Roman Reigns. He's been acting like a self-righteous piece of shit ever since. He's a tweener. He's been a tweener for over a year since he teamed with Roman. Like, he's not a full-on babyface, even though they try to present him that way. But he's not. He's not a full-on babyface because he's been acting like a heel for over a year now. He's like, this guy literally, like, and they only do these heelish things with him as a character just to try to tease it, to try to make people think, oh, he's going to go full-on heel. But then they never do it. They still end up portraying him as a full-on face after these heel teases anyway. So it's like, what the fuck? What's the point? Because all you're doing is you're putting Cody in a situation where it's like he does piece of shit things and he can't get called out for it because, oh, he's the good guy. He's still going to be presented as the face, so he's still the good guy. He could do no wrong. Like, what the fuck, man? That's so stupid. That's just fucking annoying as fuck. Like, this guy is just, and then he comes out talking about, oh, I'm QB1, oh, no one could be QB1 but me. And then he contradicts himself later on and says, oh, QB1 is not something that just belongs to me. It belongs to Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns and all these other people, all these other superstars. Like, bro, you literally are contradicting yourself. This guy is a fucking politician. He's a fucking walking contradiction, a phony, a liar. But he's still gonna be presented as a full-on face. He's a fucking he's literally he's the corporate champion. He's Cody. He's corporate Cody. That's literally what he is. But he's still gonna be presented as a full-on babyface. Oh, he's a good guy. Like, what the fuck? But he does all this heelish shit. No, he's a fucking anti-hero at this point. And he's been that way for over a year now. But they don't present him as an anti-hero. That's the thing. That's the issue I have with this. Like, I'd rather them just turn him full-on heel. But I wouldn't be that bothered, though, if they were to just at least present him as an anti-hero. But they don't. They still present him as a full-on face who just, like, does out-of-character things. That's how they try to present him. That's how Triple H tries to present his little golden boy. You know, it's just fucking annoying because now you're putting him in a position where it's like, oh, he could do no wrong even if he does something questionable. Like, what? So ultimately, like, you're trying to portray Drew McIntyre as the bad guy no matter what Cody does. Like, that's what you're doing. Or anybody else. Like, Cody Rhodes, you know, even during the Kevin Owens feud, like I said, he was being all self-righteous, talking about, oh, I thought it was the right thing to do to team with Roman Reigns. I thought it was the right thing to do. He said that to Kevin Owens in that one promo. I thought it was the right thing to do. Like, why? Why do you think it was the right thing to do? For what? You literally are teaming with a guy that you've been shooting with for over a year, and the guy that made your friend's life a living hell and multiple other people's lives hell that you were friends with, and now you're just going to be teaming with this guy? For what? Like, what reason? That's what I mean, bro. It's like, this guy all he does is just act all self-righteous and he makes excuses. That's all he does. He's like, oh, Kevin Owens, you're acting like you're being held down. Like, when did Kevin Owens say that? Kevin Owens said nothing about his career. You made it about his career. And then people fall for it, for Cody's BS. Come on, man. Yo, like, Kevin Owens was talking about Roman Reigns, yes, trying to end his career, but he didn't say that, oh, Roman and the Bloodline, they're holding me down. They're holding me down right now, or someone else is holding me down. All he said was that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline made his life hell and they tried to end his career multiple times. That's all he said. He didn't say someone was holding him down. So why the fuck did Cody Rhodes say, oh, you're acting, you want everyone to be against you. You're acting like you're being held down, but you're the only one holding yourself down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And this is what I mean, bro. This guy is such a fucking... Like, he can spin things constantly. That's why he's called a politician, because he can spin things. And I don't think he's lying intentionally. You know, I would say, like, almost... Like, I would say most of the time, you know, he's not lying intentionally. But either way, it's like... You're saying stuff that isn't true. And you're literally spinning, like you're spinning it, what other people say or what happens, into something else to try to get people on your side, to try to make it seem like, oh, you did nothing wrong or you said nothing wrong. Like, that's what he does, and people fall for it. People fall for his BS. Like, what the fuck? This guy literally is a fucking... This guy is the so-called face acting like a heel. Like, literally. He just spins things to how he wants it to be. You know? Even Seth Rollins, he literally... Seth literally helped him at WrestleMania, did everything for him to help him get that title. What does Cody do? He teams with Roman Reigns. And then Cody is like, oh, Seth, people change. Like, what are you talking about? What has Roman Reigns done to change? What has he done to show that change? What has he done? Like, I don't understand. So yeah, like literally, Cody Rhodes is just a self-righteous piece of shit. Like, that's the part that's annoying about him. That's the annoying part about him. You know. He's basically the the in his mind, he's the guy that, he's the one that could do no wrong. He's a wrestler who could do no wrong. And yeah, like that's pretty much how he acts. you know in his promos he just panders and says a whole bunch of meaningless things, and or he's just complaining and acting self-righteous. And it's just like, so he's either boring or he's annoying. Either way, he sucks. Like, he sucks. He's trash. His championship reign sucks. He has no title. He's barely defending his title. He has no storyline. His matches are fucking, I don't know, they're just not really good recently. I haven't seen a good match from him in like months. So yeah, he's just, like, Cody's garbage. But even his Cody fans, though, the Cody fans, I've been going back and forth with some of them online, and they're like, oh yeah, Drew deserved what he got. For what? Because he attacked Cody on his bus. Act like he did that for no reason. Cody's been screwing Cody's been screwing Drew out of all his title matches. Make it seem like Drew attacked him on his bus for no reason. So now, if Drew attacks Cody again, I guess that's the real payback. That's the actual payback. That's the thing that the person that's actually deserving of getting attacked, which is Cody Rhodes. Because that's pretty much what it is. But all these fucking Cody fans are just making excuses for Cody, saying, oh, like every time he does something bad or says something bad, they just defend him all the damn time. He could do no wrong. He's their perfect. He's perfect to them. And it's just like, bro, I don't understand, man. Literally treat this guy like he's just like, put him on some pedestal. I don't understand. He's fucking trash. But besides that, like, he's acting all self-righteous and doing all these fucking terrible things, and y'all still, like, to him, to y'all, he could do no wrong. It just doesn't make sense. He's literally the so-called face acting like a heel all the damn time. He's literally an anti-hero at this point. He's been that way for a while. So it's not like anyone who's been talking about him being a phony or a fake friend or a piece of shit or a corporate person or any negative things that people have said about him throughout the years, for over a year now, starting from Kevin Owens all the way till now. It's not just these people saying these things just to say it. It's the truth. Cody is a fucking piece of shit in every way possible. It's like, he's a manipulator, he's a fraud, he's a politician. He's literally, he's literally just a fake baby face. And so, I don't know, man. I feel like if they're going to keep trying to present him as a full-on baby face and have him do all this heel shit, it's just going to, like, it's just, like, ruining his character more at this point. And, like, I don't get it. Like, why can't they just have this guy turn heel? Like, why? Because at least I could actually have a reason to hate him. Like, if I'm hating him as a face, because if y'all are presenting him as a face, that's why I'm hating him acting like a heel, because he's supposed to be the so-called face Triple H. That's how you're trying to present him, but you're doing the complete opposite. That's why I'm bothered by him acting like a heel. That's why I'm hating on it. But at least I would have I wouldn't be as bothered by it, and I would have a reason to hate on it. A more of a valid, well, more of a reason to, hate on it if he's actually a heel, right? I wouldn't be as bothered by him acting like a heel if he actually is a heel. But if you're gonna present him as a face and still have him act like a heel, then yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking hate it to the fullest extent. I'm gonna be fucking I'm gonna hate it a lot. This guy is just Cody Rhodes. When he's doing these yelling promos, he should literally all he does is just make excuses. He's just yelling, complaining, and that's it. And acting self-righteous. He's everyone is a problem, but not Cody Rhodes. And that's how the Cody Rhodes fans try to make it seem like too. Like I said, I've been going back and forth with certain Cody Rhodes fans, and they're just making excuses for this guy constantly. He could just do no wrong. So I don't know, man. I just feel like Cody Rhodes, he just his character is literally the thing is, he was telling Drew McIntyre all you do is complain, all you do is whine, even though that's literally what he does all the time. Literally. Whenever he was doing that promo on Drew McIntyre on SmackDown talking about, Nick Aldis, unsuspend him, all he was doing was just yelling and complaining. That's all he was doing. That's all he was doing. But he wants to say Drew McIntyre is always bitching and whining and moaning. Bro, The Rock called you a crybaby for a reason, bro. Because that's literally what you are. You're a crybaby. Okay? So, that's literally all it is. And that's the thing, too, is that if it wasn't for The Rock saying that Cody Rhodes is a crybaby, would people really be saying that? Probably not. Because people probably wouldn't realize it. Because someone as big as The Rock is saying it, people are gonna remember it for sure. And so therefore, whenever Cody Rhodes is acting out, people are gonna, call him out on his BS and call him a crybaby, because that's what he is. Literally, that's all he fucking does. Every promo. He's just everything. This whole good guy act, it feels fake, because it just feels so forced. It doesn't feel authentic. Everything just feels super corporate and PG. That's how his character feels. And it's it's just weird. That's why I feel like he's unnatural. He could be a heel, because that's whenever he's acting like one, it feels natural. When he's acting like a face, she just comes off as a self-righteous piece of shit fraud, That's how he comes off as, because it's just bro, I don't understand. That's Cody Rhodes. I feel like he just plays that heel part better, Him doing this whole goody two shoes, while being a piece of shit, it doesn't work. He's not John Cena. He's not. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say at this point. When it comes to this whole feud with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes is the heel, not Drew McIntyre. When you really think about it, and I've been saying this, but it's true though. Because this is how it all started. Cody Rhodes is the one that attacked Drew McIntyre after that tag match with Logan Paul, John Cena, Cody, and Drew McIntyre. After the tag match, what did Cody do? What did Cody do after the tag match? What did Cody do after the tag match? He attacked Drew McIntyre. That's what he did. He hit him on the post, and he tried to put Drew to the table. He tried to put him through the table, so Drew McIntyre reacted in self-defense, and Claymore kicked Cody's head through the announce table. So that's pretty much what it is. Drew McIntyre didn't do that for no reason. So that's all I have to say at this point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.